I found some more camera train pictures in my photo album, and I thought you might like to see them. Hello, my name's Carol Flavin. I've thoroughly enjoyed doing something that I, looking back on it, probably had in mind right from the very beginning when I designed this layout. The camera train can run round it and see aspects of the layout that you just wouldn't see if you stood there looking at it, and running trains, and in some ways even taking photographs. So the layout is called Edghay and Strines, and these are just a few short shots from my camera train that I thought you might like. We start on the lower track. This video follows the train past Strines hamlet, past the village, and across onto the lift-up section, which has a leisure lake on it, and also a whitewater river. On the right-hand side is the viaduct. We're going through a tunnel underneath a hillside. There's more of the viaduct there on the right-hand side, and as we come underneath this road bridge, you will see that we're going past the manufacturing yard and a station on the left-hand side, and on the right-hand side are railway arches with buildings and shops in them, and we come off onto the mainline track. Now I've turned the camera facing inwards on the lower track. I've started the loco again with the camera facing inwards this time, and we're going round the back of the manufacturing yard. And now I've turned the camera in the opposite direction, and we're going along past the retaining wall and the shops and the organisations that are in the arches. I put the camera inside one of the carriages. This section's an experiment, as if you're looking out through the window of a carriage, because I wanted to see what it would look like. I'm running the loco through the manufacturing area the other way round. We're back behind the loco now, and we're going round past the arches and the manufacturing yard, past the retaining wall on the left-hand side and the station on the right, off under the road bridge, past the viaduct with the higher track on it, through the tunnel and out onto the area of water that actually is part and parcel of the lift-up bridge. This is the lake on the right-hand side, and on the left there's a girder bridge. And what we're doing now is heading onto the main track again, past the village, through past Strines hamlet, under the little road bridge, and heading off towards the mountains. The camera train is a little bit jerky, largely because it's a small loco and a wagon that moves around a bit. Now we're on the upper track looking inward. So we start off at the station, go past Strines village, and we're going across a lift-up bridge with like a country park on it, past some hills, some mountains. We turn the corner, and what we're doing is heading across a retaining wall, over some arches and past the manufacturing yard. We go through a girder bridge, round the back of the church and the castle, and then we look down on Edghay village, and as we go past that we can see the rest of the track in the distance. We're going to go through a tunnel here, and as we come out we're looking out towards the harbour and back towards the village. Next we're going on a forward facing train, still on the higher track. This gives you another and a different view of the same thing. We're going across the bridges and the viaduct at the moment, across the lift-up bridge, going round the corner, past a station, up above the manufacturing yard, and heading towards the church and the castle over the girder bridge. As we go around the corner, down on the left is Edgehaven Village, and we're heading towards the mountains. And again, we're going to go through the tunnel, which shows how I've given access to any derailments or any other problems that might happen, because it's actually quite a long tunnel, this one. As we come out, you can just glimpse the harbour on the left there. We're on the lower track facing inwards. We've come out through the tunnel. There's the river. There's Strines Hamlet. And we're going to turn back onto the lift-up section, past a lake and past a whitewater river. I'm now running a train round the inner track, which is towards the back of the layout. This is the other tunnel next to the one I showed you before. And as we come out, we go past the retaining wall and the village on the right-hand side. We go through another tunnel underneath the castle and the church, and as we come out of that tunnel, we're heading towards the main line again. This is the final bit of the camera train, and it's on the very inner track, past a station facing inwards towards Edgehaven Village. Edgehaven Village is a pop-up hole, so it's possible for me to pick it up, lift it out in order to be able to get to the track and any other things that might need doing. As we come out, we're going to be going past the station and turning away from the inner track onto the main track again and coming to a stop by the mountains. But I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will speak to you again soon. Okay, bye-bye. Do please like, share, ring the bell, comment, or subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll keep making these.